Welcome to
Nerd
Podcast.
That was,
What's up?
I don't know. Here we are.
Here we are again.
Week 4.
Episode. Well,
4.
it's kind of like a third.
Third.
We'll call it episode 4.
The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, wait, it's 5.
What?
I think.
That's 5. Yeah, that's 5. I was right.
Yes.
Son of a beach.
I'm an official nerd. Don't touch the table.
That's right. Don't touch the table. It's on fire.
Yeah, right.
And now we're very quiet. Okay.
Alrighty then.
All right. So starting things off tonight, we're going to talk about it's the 20th anniversary, 20 years ago.
20.
PS1. PS1.
Yes, no.
Sony and Nintendo had this agreement, kind of, behind doors, that Sony was going to build a CD add-on to the Super Nintendo.
It's a good story.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. Thanks for joining us,
Thanks
guys.
for, it's done. Thank you very much.
But, behind their back, Nintendo went to Philips and they fucking gave them rights to shit and said, F you to Sony. And then Sony was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, Vanyo. Samurai. I don't know. Anyways, they ended up making the PlayStation because they were pissed off at Nintendo and they were betrayed and they had to beat them at their own game. So anyways, 20 years ago, Japan, PlayStation 1 comes out. The rest is history. Not really. It didn't really it was good. It was a good launch, but it wasn't like right off the bat like, oh shit, this is it. Sony's got it.
No.
Well, I think it was when Square Enix started coming around. Like,
What?
For a lot of people.
Square Enix.
Oh, Squaresoft. My bad.
Squaresoft. Enix. Two
Yeah,
different companies.
Enix there too, on Star Ocean, but
Yeah, they weren't.
Final Fantasy VII, when they started coming out in magazines saying, hey, we're coming to Sony PlayStation, it was like, it was a big
like-
deal. Yeah, it was a big deal, guys.
It was good.
They really fed off each other, I think. Final Fantasy VII and PlayStation.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, what?
The hype machine behind both of them, like Sony was throwing money at Square because they wanted this to be like a big, big thing because it was going to be big for their system.
It was big.
It wasn't big. All right, it was big.
It was huge.
It was catastrophically huge. Yeah, it was.
It was ginormous.
It literally made JRPGs and just RPGs in general like household, popular, commonplace in gaming. Everybody wanted to play. They got into RPGs. They're like, oh man, it's role playing stuff pretty cool. Why wouldn't it be? The cinematics and the music and just everything that they had, it was fantastic. It was a good game.
It was good.
What are some of your like favorite memories from PlayStation 1 era?
Ballerina Toshinden.
Ballerina Toshinden. I own that. I bought it.
And I'm going to your house.
Let's go. Oh my god, that's something. I was listening to that music today for Ballerina.
Man,
So
I can't
good.
even
So
really
good.
remember it. But it's so long ago.
Oh my god, I know. That was like, wasn't that the first game we had? That was the first one of the first games we owned.
Yeah, that and what was that tank game? We had a tank game. It was good.
It was a tank,
You drove around and you collected gems.
and you can only play 2-player if you had 2 PlayStation 1 system
Yeah,
like.
that was the era. The good era.
That was amazing.
That was when you had no. I had to get $200, $600 systems.
What was that?
2 $600 systems.
I don't think they were 600, were they?
I don't know. They were probably at least 400,
They were like 3,
3 or 4.
299, I think.
Sounds about right.
I don't know if I have. What's my favorite memory? I really like Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah.
Which is,
Good.
did you know that Final Fantasy 10 started out on PlayStation 1?
Yeah, I think I heard that.
It's pretty weird.
It was supposed to be the one more.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
And then they ended up making 9, which was, I really, really like 9. And a lot of my friends like 9. It became a very popular game between our friends.
It's one of my favorite. As soon as I played it.
It was just something about it. I don't know. It was innocent.
I mean, not as soon as I played it, but as soon as I beat it.
Yeah. I just played it yesterday. I was playing it yesterday. Literally. That and Nairo Kuni.
It's like different era, man.
Nairo Kuni.
Different game.
Not
Not even by the same people.
what? No, it's not.
That's what I said. Not even.
Oh, yeah, I know. What other games were there? Jesus, man. Tekken. Tekken was fucking huge. We were in the arcade still then.
Yeah.
Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter, like everything.
There's a lot of arcade games.
A lot of great arcade games that came out on the PlayStation, and it was really a really good system. I don't know. I think Tekken 3 was the
Ridge Racer,
Ridge Racer.
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
There's just a lot of other games. I mean,
I think Tekken 3 was my favorite Tekken. Until Tekken 4, obviously. I've kind of fallen off of Tekken though a little bit now.
I didn't like Tekken 4 very much. It was
No.
alright.
You like
Tekken
Tekken 3?
2. Tekken 2.
Tekken 2 was great.
Yeah.
But I really like Tekken 3. I think Tekken 3 got everything right.
Tekken 2 was pretty good.
I still have that unopened. See, yeah,
He was awesome.
I know, man. What else came out? That Grenadier. That started out in Saturn now. Still awesome. Full voice acting for RPG. Almost full voice acting. It's an early RPG for that.
Legend of Dragoon.
Legend of
Of
Dragoon.
course, that came out forever.
Man, that game was fucking crazy.
Isn't that like a 99?
It was late in the system's life cycle. Yeah, it had so much content though. Man, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Really, really good.
And
Wild Arms.
Yeah.
Wild Arms, dude. Wild Arms is
A lot of
awesome.
RPGs.
Suikoden,
Yeah.
that was good.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk was huge in that. Yeah,
That's a pretty good game.
love Tony Hawk.
And there's just so many.
Dude, there's so many goddamn games.
Resident Evil.
You know, we didn't really hit the problems that a lot of people have with their PlayStations though. Like
Silent Hill.
I've heard Resident Evil Silent Hill, yeah. Like they had to like flip their PlayStations upside down. Like they had to put read discs and stuff. I'm not kidding around, seriously. This is like a big thing. Like it's on the internet.
Sorry.
You're just naming off games.
Twisted
Yes.
Metal.
What a great memory. Twisted Metal.
It was a good game. Alright. Vigilante 8. Alright, anyways.
Alright, anyways.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
If you had to pick a couple games that were in your top for that system, what would they be?
Tekken, Final Fantasy, and Twisted Metal. Probably.
Jet Moto. Jet Moto was huge. Jet Moto 1 and 2.
Those three.
A lot of great games, like so many classics.
Crash Bandicoot.
And then they came out with those collections with like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 4 together and stuff like that. They started bringing back some of the older games from the Super Nintendo.
Final Fantasy 1 and 2.
Yep.
I think they had 3 and 4. That's pretty good.
It's a great system. The only problem with some of that stuff was like when you played Chrono Trigger, every time you went to a battle, it went to a load screen for a
It
minute.
loaded
Oh,
too much.
so stupid.
It was bad.
Still a good game. It's just the loading. It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but
Great cuts. They had CG cuts, or no, they didn't have CG.
It's the worst version of the game.
Yeah, but they had awesome animated cutscenes. I guess the DS version has those. There's no load.
Mm-hmm.
It's just instant, so that's pretty cool.
So get the DS version.
Yeah, now we're not talking about PlayStation.
Anyways.
That's so stupid. They're releasing a PlayStation 4 that's gray and has the original symbol on it, which is pretty fucking awesome. It looks really cool. Like seriously,
That's awesome.
I salivate for it. I'm like, I don't know, I need that face.
Oh,
Oh my god, that was intense.
I don't know what that means.
What's a hidden gem? I'm trying to think of a hidden gem that's on there.
On PlayStation?
Yeah.
I thought Legend of Dragoon was kind of hidden. It came out so late, people were done with it.
I'm trying to think. Legend of Dragoon was like very intense. You had to be like hardcore in the JRPGs for that game. You know I'm right. You had to be like dead to fucking cated. Dead to fucking cated.
That's a new word.
Copyright
TM, trademark,
Gregor.
dead to fucking cated. Yeah, I don't know. Hidden gems.
Oh, I forgot about like Mega Man games on there. Mega Man X4. Oh, that was a good game. Fucking Mega Man 8. It's good games. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know hidden gems. Trying to think of like
Chris can't think of like one game.
games we used to play over at
Mortal Kombat, like
Adam John's
Ultimate, whatever.
Ultimate Trilogy.
Yeah, Anthology was it? Or,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
that was a Sub-Zero game.
Worst game ever.
Yeah, but we loved it. We beat it.
Sub-Zero Anthologies.
Yeah, the Sub-Zero Anthologies.
Don't play that game. It's the
Yeah,
worst game ever.
awesome.
Yeah, don't. It's not.
Probably the best game ever made for PlayStation is Bubsy 3D.
Why do you even talk?
I highly recommend it to everybody.
No.
They
No.
got like a 0.4 out of 1200. Like, it was a piece of shit. Don't even play it. I was just kidding.
Seems solid. You should probably pick that up right now. Hidden gems.
It's pretty solid. You can use it as like a doorstop. It'll last maybe a day.
I can't even think of any PlayStation games. It's just sad.
What are you talking about? There's tons of them.
Well, yeah, there are tons of them that you can never think of.
Tomb Raider. Duh.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. Why would I not say Tomb Raider? That's
Why
like
not?
a huge game on there.
It's not a hidden gem.
No, it's definitely
That's
not.
what we're thinking of. Thinking of hidden gems, you think coming out with the biggest AAA titles.
One of the games I just had to sell so I could have food. Tales of something.
I don't know.
It's not Symphonia.
Tales of
Tales of Destiny. That's what it is.
Destiny.
It's a good, really, really good game. But hey, I needed money.
Yeah. Food's more important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other ones, man. I'm drawing a blank here. I'm
Mm.
drawing a blank. You got nothing, huh?
No, I don't want like hidden gems.
Do you remember the original PlayStation paddle before it had like the fucking analog sticks? Like, back in the day, like, it was still a cool paddle, but
Before they came out with DualShock?
yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Ape Escape, I think, was one of the first games that used the analog
Yeah,
sticks. Ape Escape was a good game too.
Mhm.
That was definitely a hidden gem too.
That's pretty good.
Are there any Disney games ever good?
Uh,
I can't remember.
I want to say
I feel like licensed games during that generation kind of went down the shitter a lot.
I don't know.
No.
Went down the shitter. They started in the shitter, and then they went up.
Well, I mean, they have Lion King, Aladdin, or Castle of Illusion that came out. There's a lot of great games that came out the generation before that, so
Yes.
you can't really be ragging on too much.
I'll rag on it. What about like the sports games?
I was just gonna say that NHL and stuff, football, like if they started going to the 3D realm, it's like holy crap.
They were pretty good.
But they were good, but they weren't. I think when the Dreamcast came around, is when they started to be like, okay, sports games are like gonna take over.
Yeah.
Because it went online too. That was an awesome competition.
That was a huge thing for sports.
Freaking right it was.
I don't know as far as hidden
I played like
gems.
Hexen on there and Doom. They were okay. Nothing big though. Like nothing for first person shooters back
I like Quake 2. Isn't that on PlayStation?
then. Dude,
What
we
else?
should just slap ourselves right now because we didn't mention Banjo Kazooie. Just slap ourselves.
Banjo Kazooie is on PlayStation. That was Nintendo.
That is not what I meant. Crash Bandicoot.
I said that earlier.
Oh, you did.
You can slap yourself. No, you can slap yourself. Alright, good.
That was on camera.
Excellent. Yeah, no, I meant
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, it was their original mascot.
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing. It's a good game. Wipeout.
There's like Wipeout, and there's like, Toomba, and there's like it's like that's a good platform.
Yeah, definitely.
That's pretty
Two was good.
good.
Lots of good games.
There's games Gex. I don't know.
Gex. Fucking Gex, dude.
Wait, well, I got one.
Okay.
Oh,
It's on the tip of his dick.
Oddworld.
Oddworld, yeah.
Yeah.
Munch's Odyssey. Stuff like that, yeah.
That was a good game.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Anyways, I didn't really play it.
What's
but
the Lumines?
Luminous?
Luminous. That's not PS2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, the one about those little fucking little creatures that they have to leave like that.
Lemmings?
Lemmings. Lemmings. That's what it
Lemmings.
was.
Oh.
Come here.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, yeah. We should probably move on
Hiding.
that. Let's move on.
I don't know why I did that.
PS1. 20.
Oh.
How old are you?
6.
Fuck.
I was not old.
I was 12.
I was very young.
By the way, we've talked about this before, but back then when it came out, we didn't even know about it. Why is there a telephone going on? There's a fucking telephone going off in the middle of my podcast. Anyways.
Someone's calling. Hold the phone. Whoa, my hair. Whoa, hello. Hey, everybody. My hair's all stuck again.
This hair is very pretty. Chris, you're shaking the table.
Shaking the table.
God damn it.
Here we are.
What the hell was I just talking about?
Yep. Lemmings. 20.
Oh, yeah. I was 20 years ago, I was 12. We didn't even really know about the PlayStation until we were older.
That's true.
I was like 16 or something. It was quite a few years after it came out.
We were poor.
Yeah, we were very poor. We had a Super Nintendo, we rented a lot of games.
Yep.
Like Stanley Cup Hockey. Don't ever fucking rent that game or play that game. It's a piece of
Best
shit.
game ever. You should
Such
probably
a
get it
piece of
tomorrow.
crap. NHL 94
Pick
to
it up.
95, 96, though, all really good.
Rent it. It's all in the store.
Alright, random. Talk about some, Sting came to the WWE.
We like Sting.
We like Sting. We always like Sting.
Everybody likes Sting.
Not the band.
No.
Not
They're bad.
Well, they're not bad.
No. Sting from wrestling. Yes.
His
face painted.
That's Bret Hart.
Oh, for Sting, Sting, Sting.
Anyways, so Survivor Series rolls around. WWE is kind of really boring for me right now. It's stagnant. The Authority, or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, is like running shit. It's really boring. And it's Survivor Series. It's free online. Everybody can watch it. And then at the end of the broadcast, it looked like shit was going down. And Sting comes out. That's all it needed to happen. He went out there. He did his move on the fuck Triple H, on the Triple H, not Triple H.
On the Triple
on
H.
the Triple H.
Everybody.
And the rest is history. The Authority is gone, and now they have random people running around and shit. It's pretty cool. It's weird after all this time to see the franchise like he's the WCW, like tried and true. It's kind of like when Ric Flair came over. It was like it was a big deal. This is gonna be one of the last times this ever happens. This is going to be the last time. This is never gonna happen again,
It's not gonna happen again.
ever.
Ever.
There's no one in the WCW that can ever come up like this.
That's all I've seen.
I don't know.
My shoulders.
It's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Did you know that thing in the Ultimate Warrior used to be tag team partners in WCW?
That makes sense. The face paint.
Yeah, face paint, yeah,
Yeah, I can see where you got from that.
definitely. They're definitely a good tag team.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just think it was cool. I still remember when we were kids. We used to fucking watch WCW and WWF back then. We wrestle each other in the bed and stuff. We was sharpshooters and fought
Hurt
each
each
other
other.
with like locks. Yeah, we beat the crap out of each other. It was
Yeah.
fun.
It was bad.
We really did real moves.
Yeah, we probably killed each other a couple times.
It was rough. I'm not gonna lie.
We should be dead from that.
Why we don't?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. We're
I
done.
can't. I think one time you put me in a Boston Crab. I remember stuff popping, and I just remember like it hurt. It hurt so bad, dude.
That's probably not good.
No, man, no, it was bad. It was real bad.
It's so stupid. Why would we do that?
I don't know, man. What the hell were we thinking?
We're like, yeah, I'm gonna kill each other. We're like, sweet. I'm very happy about it.
That was back in the day when we used to collect like cards and shit too.
Yeah, we just clicked everything. And we had money that we didn't have to pay. Like, we didn't have money
I have
that
my
we didn't have
paper
to
out.
spend. What?
I had my paper out.
Yeah.
Bought my O.J. Simpson card when he was on trial. That was a waste of money.
Yeah.
He's still alive. Still alive and kicking.
Why is he not dead? Just kidding. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, man. We need to talk about Ferguson. You want O.J. dead?
Yeah, but everybody agrees on that. Well, no, maybe not everybody, but everybody I care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Geraldine,
Geraldine.
Bob Thomas.
Who the fuck are these people?
I don't know, like an Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham.
Yeah,
Gotta eat my ham. Lincoln.
Gotta eat my ham Lincoln. All right then. Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
What are we even talking
They
about?
showed the new Green Ranger outfit.
Did they? There's a new one coming out?
What?
Why?
When?
Where?
Sometimes.
How?
Yes. It looks fucking badass, actually. I think it looks like they did really good revise on it for what it looks like now compared to what it was. It'll be up here in this area.
It's in this spot.
Get out of here!
Ah, ah.
Anyways, it's for the movie that's coming out in 2015 because, alright, there's an episode of Power Rangers that you haven't seen that, I know you haven't.
No.
But it's supposed to be like all these legendary Rangers, like every Power Ranger comes together to fight this bad guy.
Trying to bring it back.
This is just one of the episodes that they had in the Sentai.
Okay.
They aired it, and they really built it up, and Tommy was there and everything, but it was fucking terrible. It wasn't even good at all. It was really disappointing.
Seems disappointing.
It was very disappointing. And they said they're going to make up for it with this movie, so we'll see what happens in 2015. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I feel like Power Rangers lost. Like when they came back with Samurai, I was like, yeah, it's Power Rangers back, awesome. But now it's kind of like losing steam again. It's like, I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll see what happens, I guess. I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
do something big. Maybe this is it.
Well, it's a Green Ranger movie.
There you go. They better have the dagger. Something like that. Somewhere over
Where the
here.
fuck are you going? Eating corn?
Eat corn and music on.
Screw you, Green Ranger.
Alright, no one likes you.
Hunk of junk.
Tommy Versace.
Versace. That's not his name,
Tommy Versace.
is it?
No, that's
Tommy.
clothes designer.
God damn it.
I wasn't serious.
Anyways, okay, Mr. Cumberbatch is coming as Doctor Strange. Chris doesn't know who that is, so it means nothing to him. But it means a lot to me
I
because
don't
he's
know.
going to play that role very well because he's weird.
When we're talking about this.
And Ryan Reynolds was returning as Deadpool. They announced it finally.
I didn't even know he played Deadpool.
What? He's in the Wolverine movie as Deadpool, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He's perfect for that role because he's, what's the word I'm looking for? He's cocky and he likes to make fun of things that happen around him. And that's what Deadpool does. He's in the comic and he breaks the fourth wall all the time. Ryan Reynolds is going to break the fourth wall all the fucking time. It's
Hope
great,
so.
dude.
That's like a staple of Deadpool.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And I think he's going to pull it off really well.
Yeah. He's a pretty good actor.
Yeah,
I like a lot of movies.
you do?
Yeah.
I think it was already Green Lantern. I just don't think the movie was very well done.
I don't even know if I ever saw it.
Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I did.
It was alright.
I think it was something I wanted to see, but I never did.
It was alright.
It was alright.
It was,
Official word from Greg.
yeah,
It was alright.
that's my review. My review. Green Lantern review.
It was alright.
It was alright.
Okay,
It's
only
a,
so-so.
It's a rant. It's a rant.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 50.
5 out, yeah.
Yeah.
5 out of 6.
Maybe.
5 out of 6.2.
No. Nope.
Okay, well, I don't know. It was okay.
Anyways,
I don't know.
moving on from that.
Clearly,
They
that-
released a couple new trailers in this past week. They released the Star Wars trailer. Da-da-da-da-da.
Black Stormtrooper. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I thought you were gonna do
People were talking about that. Why?
That's the. I don't know why.
It's
Because
stupid.
it's not like there isn't black people in Star
Yeah.
Wars universe.
They're like, no, they're all cloned. They can't be black. It's like
They weren't cloned, were they?
there are clones.
Yeah, but the clone troopers were the clones. And then there's
Stormtroopers are clones too. It's the same thing.
Still, it might
And
not.
there still are stormtroopers that aren't
But
clones.
think about it. It doesn't have to be. Well, yeah, okay. First of all, it doesn't have to be a clone. Second of all, he doesn't even have to be a stormtrooper to be dressed up in one. It could just be some guy dressed up in one.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, dude. What if they like needed a disguise or something?
Okay, listen. The fucking trailer was. It got me excited about Star Wars. The black guy. It didn't even bother me at all. I was just like, whatever. I didn't even think about it. I did not think about it until I went online. People were like, there's a black guy stormtrooper. And I'm like, what the fuck's the big deal?
Like that's the worst
What?
part to like focus on the whole trailer.
The thing that jarred me a little bit was they took stuff from the books, like the lightsaber. Like he
The T one.
lit it up, yeah, and then the two sides came out, and I was like, oh, it's a builder with 3 heads.
What is the point of that, anyways?
It was in the comics. I don't, like, not in the comics, but in the actual books.
They should have brought the reversed. Didn't they? Not, they haven't had one of those yet, have they? Oh
What is
wait,
it?
the reverse lightsaber.
What the hell is that? Oh, like down?
Like where it comes out back instead of front.
I kind of have. This is the first time I've shown this. It's alright. I mean, it looks fine. I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be a fun movie.
It should be something new, anyways.
They gotta push it. They did show a cute character that was like R2-D2 going around in the ball. I'm just worried that we're gonna have another Jar Jar in our hands. I hope we don't.
That's always worrisome, but it's Disney now, so it's probably gonna be cute. And
No.
All
They
right,
have fucking Marvel.
No, that's true. But still,
Damn right, it's true. I have high hopes for it. I'm a little worried about it, but I have high hopes.
I just can't believe they're doing that one.
Why wouldn't they? They paid fucking way so much money for it.
Oh yeah, I can believe it on that, but I just can't believe they're doing it all and stuff.
What's sad is they paid as much for that as Microsoft paid for Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it's ridiculous.
it's gonna be a good movie, maybe, hopefully.
I hope so. I have a lot of hopes.
What else is there in that? There's the new,
Terminator.
no, the new, what's that flying ship?
Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, the new Millennium Falcon. They showed that.
Falcon? I don't know how to say
Falcon.
it. It doesn't look really.
Falcon.
It looks like we've rehashed it a little bit, but it looks pretty similar to what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. They just rebuilt it.
It looks really cool, like in the flying scenes. Oh, I really like the TIE fighters coming across the water with the mountains in the background. That was really cool.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty bad. At least they're showing stuff, and it looks promising. The CG looks really well done. That's very important.
CG looks mediocre, I think.
No,
This
I
is
think it looks great.
I think it was just a teaser trailer, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not, they're gonna use like the craziest, best CG ever for that.
This leads into the Terminator. You know more about the Terminator trailer. I don't even know I've seen it.
So the Terminator trailer,
They showed Arnold Schwarzenegger's back. He's old.
and he's old. But what else do you need to know about it? It's Terminator.
It shows him with his hand, and he's got the Terminator hands going on. And
Okay, I'm thinking about the new Terminator trailer. We're
Yeah.
talking about that it might be like null and like void like the first movie ever. Like if they ever made a Terminator. Like,
Mhm.
that might be like not even canon anymore. And like they showed it the actual time machine.
Yep.
And
that's how they showed that.
both of them have it. And they showed Sarah Connor as a young child,
Yep.
which is a big thing, with the T-800. That's what it was.
Which is weird.
So like, why is there T-800 taking care of her? That's weird.
Part of the story we don't know yet, I guess. You know.
So it's all about the future and the past. Like they show the past and the future. So like, I don't know. I have to see where they're going with it. Like,
Yeah, they really haven't said anything. It was only a 15-second trailer thing.
yeah,
Teaser.
just what we know of it looks like it's gonna explore everything, and maybe not.
It's probably gonna be one of the last ones that can have Arnold Schwarzenegger, so it's gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
That's a big thing for Terminator.
Yeah.
That's what Arnold made Terminator.
Arnold was the main character.
He made Terminator. Well,
Yeah.
it was. They can still have the T-1000. Apparently, there's T-1000 cops, so that's weird too.
Yeah, that is weird.
Like, why is there T-1000 cops? And also Sarah Connor, like when they go back to like where she was like before.
Yeah.
So apparently she can take care of herself, and they don't have to take care of her. So like, why?
I don't understand it.
That's really weird.
Why is she like good and awesome and
Amazing. I guess she could, but she was like, well, no, in the second one she could, but in the first one she couldn't. Like take care of herself and like wash herself and like protect herself.
Interesting.
So yeah. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Boggles my mind.
It's mind-boggling.
It is very mind numbing. I don't know, it's numbing.
It numbs his mind.
Alright. Something that's off topic I want to talk about. That's not even on our little cheat sheet here. I was watching Review Tech USA on YouTube, and he was talking about a story where this where this 14-year-old kid, 12-year-old kid, I think, 12 or 14, I don't remember.
You know he was 8.
He was talking to a guy online about they played video games and stuff together. They were both into like building computers and stuff, tech. What's wrong with your face? Anyways,
I'm really interested in the story. Tell me
like-
more.
it is a really good story. It's really bad. It's a really sad story actually. His mom
Mm-hmm.
felt really sketched out by this guy that he was talking to, and well, anyways, he kept talking about how he wanted to go visit him, and then he finally does.
Sketchy.
It was sketchy, and the father of the guy calls up the mother and said, "Hey, they never came back to our house. I don't know where they are." So she's kind of freaking out. It was in London where they went, and I guess later that day, some of the friends were texting the father saying, "Hey, there's a kid on your son's profile on Facebook, social media, or whatever. He's dead." And it ended up being that kid that went there to see him. So he killed him and posted a whole bunch of pictures of him on his social media.
Seems smart.
It's pretty messed up, man.
Pretty morbid.
Yeah, that's I don't know. What I get out of this is you got to be careful with your kids, even though they're online, they're in your house, in the safety of the house. Once they're in the internet, it's like being out in public. It's like there's billions of people on there. There's scary people.
It's everybody.
It's sad. I feel terrible. The mom's not playing video games, which is a great thing. That's a
Don't
great
worry.
thing.
Everybody else will.
She's saying, you know, you just got to be careful on the internet. Be careful what your kids do.
I mean, she shouldn't have let him go. How old is he? 12?
I think he's 14.
Pretty still though. That's so young.
I don't know.
Like,
But you can't not let your kids do stuff. At the same time, you got to be cautious, man. Like,
I wouldn't let my kid do that.
that's pretty.
Clearly, the mom did not know anything.
No, don't be like that.
Oh man, she didn't know anything
She
about
tried
it.
to deter him a lot. She said she kept trying to tell him no, but you just, you know how you are. You know, I've been like that. Like, I don't give a fuck what mom says. I'm doing what I gotta do. Well, you know, well, you know,
I mean, porn.
I don't know. That's just a sad story. That
I love Diet Pepsi.
be careful online. Apparently, we're loving Diet Pepsi.
Careful online.
I don't
Right.
know this. All right, moving on. Moving on. Kmart, Target, Australia. Suck my dick. There.
All right,
That's we're retiring. We're done.
we're tiring.
We're retiring. Retiring.
Why do you even talk, America? Oh.
Anyways, GTA 5 is out everywhere, and it came out in Australia, and all these it's so fucking stupid what they're doing. Women are complaining because you can kill women in the game. You can beat them down. You know, just
Domestic violence.
it's Grand Theft Auto.
Domestic violence.
It's been like this for years.
Now it's domestic violence.
So Target decided there were so many protests in Australia, like, oh, we're gonna pull it then. They pull off shelves. Now Kmart is doing the same thing. Here's my problem. Here's what the problem is. We're mature adults.
Mhm.
We can handle shit like this happening.
Mhm.
We know it's not real. Target and Kmart, everywhere else in the world, still selling the game. No problem. What the problem is? Still selling it.
Australia's the problem.
Australia is the problem, Benny. We're sorry.
I'm sorry,
Everything in Australia is fucking backwards, man. They're like, it's really stupid.
it's literally backwards.
Seriously, upside down, backwards, and under the water. What?
I don't understand.
Now, how do you, why would they do that?
I don't know, because the government is retarded over there.
They're not no.
They're not no. This just did.
This is my review of Australia. They're not nutting up enough.
Review of Australia. Okay. So we're gonna review countries now. It's gonna be a new segment. And Australia, they're not nutting up.
They're just not nutting up enough.
They need to nut up more.
Yes,
All right. That's the story.
it's really pathetic. How do you feel about that?
You know, they need to nut up.
Honestly, though,
Yeah, I feel like that's retarded. I feel like why are they even doing that? But Australia's government does that a lot. Just things that don't make sense.
internet stuff,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Well, it's like it's the censorship over there. It's really bad.
It is bad. I've heard bad
It's like
things.
It's like North Korea. It's like the lesser North Korea. It's like North Korea Junior, as far as government.
Probably a stepson.
It's the ugly stepson. Yeah. North Korea's like stepson. Right?
North Korea hacked into Sony pictures, and they stole
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole bunch of shit. Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, that was big. That was huge.
That was really big. They
was
stole
like-
movies and a whole bunch of social security numbers and shit.
Yeah, one of the biggest hacks ever.
Yeah,
It was like 300 terabytes or something like that.
yeah,
Something like that.
it's crazy.
1,000 terabytes, something like that. Yeah, that was a crazy hack.
Kim Jong Un, or whatever the fuck his name is, really wanted to watch, and that's Annie.
That's true.
Annie's important.
Black Annie. At that.
I don't know why he did it.
What?
It might
GOP.
be- Maybe it's because they're making that movie about killing him or something.
Who?
The leader of North Korea. Seth Rollins and whatever the fuck his name is are making that movie.
Yeah, that's still coming out. It's like on previews.
I know,
now.
but I think that's why they hacked the company. They're like, oh, you want to be a fucking dick? They won't hack you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I'd probably do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if it didn't come out in Sony Pictures, it would come out something else probably.
Yeah.
They would have done it.
I know. It's true. They would have.
It's North Korea. Like, do they know what they're doing?
No.
No. Threatening everybody with a big gun and, you know, backing down every time. Just nobody believes them. And then when they do blow up, everybody knows what.
It's on this table.
I
What
don't
is,
know.
is it jizz?
I'm talking about jizz, man.
We're talking about jizz in our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm cutting that part out.
Nope, we're not cutting jizz out.
Jizz in my pants.
I jizz. I'm on a boat.
I jizzed on my boat.
Jizz on my boat.
Alrighty then.
That's
That's all we have for today.
That was an awkward situation right there. 33 minutes. That's not all we got. That's all you have to show, man. What else are we talking about? Jimi Hendrix. He died.
He was left-handed.
I know. Fuck, mind blow.
Oh, man. Mind numbing.
Mind numbing.
That's Greg likes to
That's
say.
yeah, very mind numbing.
Let's review Jimi Hendrix.
You know what it's time for? It's time for
Jimi Hendrix.
no. I can't just add in what the book.
What the book? I have it. It's time
Oh
for.
my god. You ever just have a structure to something and then it just completely falls apart and it's just like it's all over, man. It's all over. We're sinking and drowning. There's no coming back from it.
Let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
We don't have commercial breaks in this show. It's non-stop mode, baby.
All right.
Max 300.
And we're back. We're back from commercial break. I don't know why he keeps doing it. My hair is crazy. He's breathing in my face. We're back from It's a Dinosaur Story. We're back. Hello.
Not the mama.
Alrighty.
Remember that show, Dinosaurs?
Talk to me.
Dinosaurs?
Break,
Chris,
break.
stop talking to
I'm
me.
sorry. Alright, I'm obsessed with it. Alright.
I
You
feel
got
like,
this mask
so
on here.
it's like blowjobs. Like,
Here I am. It's like blowjobs, guys. It's time for Nerd Pot. Wait. No.
God damn it. God damn it.
I did it. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's time for.
What the fuck?
Hey guys, Greg from Nerd Podcast here. We're going to be talking about random things found at like airports when people are trying to board the planes. First up, there was a guy in Houston. He had a mace in his bag, and for some frickin' reason, he thought that was going to be okay to bring on a plane. Obviously, after post 9/11, most of these things, these weapons that I'm talking about, are not going to be able to go on planes unless you have, permits and things like that. Next up is like this fucking crazy Japanese samurai knife circle thing that just pops blades out. Like, it's insane. People actually thought that was a thing they could use. After that, we got a man brought an old bazooka round on a plane. I guess they had to clear the airport. They delayed 6 flights. I guess that's not too bad for a bazooka found in a man's bag. It's pretty freaking crazy. This man had a watch. He said it was art, but it's a bomb on your wrist, and you're on a plane, and it's a bomb, and you can't do that. You got a freaking bomb on your freaking wrist. There was a stuffed animal Mickey Mouse on a plane, and there was something suspicious about it, and they ran through a scanner, and they had to rip the head off, and they found a freaking pistol in there. And they said that they didn't know it was in there, and it was their child's. So what the hell? I mean, obviously they know it was in there. It's a little ridiculous that they would say that to their child. Moving on from there, we have somebody that had skulls. This isn't the only time this has ever happened. There were skulls in one of them, and another lady had she had a freaking human head, and they didn't have the right documentations and stuff, and they had this stuff on a plane, and they had to stop the plane and take all this crap out. It's a little ridiculous. And right here we have lots of things have daggers in them, and this is one of the things actually. It's a brush, and they had a dagger in it. And this happened more than one incident. There's cigarette things and stuff like that, but another reason why they couldn't bring this on the freaking plane. It's illegal. Obviously, it's ridiculous. And then we have the ever famous cane with a sword in it, which is just badass because, I mean, it's a cane with a sword in it. Yeah, enough said there, right? And last but not least, if you've ever seen the movie Snakes on a Plane, this guy actually brought tons of snakes on a thing on a plane, and somebody found it, and they had to like stop the plane from going because it was illegal. He didn't have licenses for them. So that is your what the buck shit from the internet. Hope you guys enjoyed.
So you guys just watched that random shit from the internet. What the buck was that? That's what we're calling that segment.
Yeah, it's what the buck. And,
It's pretty fucked up. Here we are. Do you remember when we took my green Saturn around the back roads?
all the time.
Oh man, we would fucking take this car out. Like, I tore the shit out of this car.
It was a Saturn,
It was
1998 or something like
piece
that.
of shit, yeah. Made of plastic and fiberglass.
It was wonderful. If you got hit, you would die. Good thing we never got hit.
Well, we went out on this backyard road, and I just stopped. Chris was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "Watch this." Put my foot on the
Roads.
gas.
Where we're going.
We need roads.
Yeah.
It was just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and we didn't die. So that story's stupid.
It's the worst story ever.
Why- How can you tell a story if you're dead, though?
That's true. One time we almost died.
We did?
I don't know, good story. Yeah.
Oh, going ends?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, that was good.
This drunk
We talk
motherfucker.
about that?
This drunk. No, we never talked about it.
Oh.
This drunk motherfucker's coming at us.
It's a
On
drunk
our
chick.
side of the road.
It's a girl.
Yeah, a bitch. And
Bitch.
I'm curving off the road, and she's following me like off the road. She's coming like head on.
She's
to
coming
us.
in our lane,
And
which is scary.
I got over off the road, literally off the pavement.
Mhm.
And she went, like, she was so close to us, it moved our car. Like, that's how close she was. She literally almost killed us. So we decided to follow her back into the town.
Which is like less than a mile back. or something
Yeah, it was
that.
like 2 minutes back.
They're like in between towns.
When we were following her, she was scraping on the side of the fucking pavement with her hubcaps.
On, like, the
with
curb.
sparks and stuff flying out. She gets up to the
Yeah.
snow pole, gets out of her car, and we're like, hey. She's like, hey.
We went ahead of her. We went ahead of her and like pulled into the gas station, and like tried to flag her down.
Yeah.
And then
And she thought she knew us. And then when she knew she didn't know us, she's like, I ain't talking to you guys. No.
Which honestly, that makes sense now that I think about it.
What?
Because she's like a single lone girl in a car. We're trying to like flag her down, and like there's like 5 guys.
Yeah, but dude, she was so drunk. She should have went to jail.
Clearly,
She should
was
have been
drunk.
in fucking jail.
She must have been like, "Oh my god, these guys are gonna rape me. I'm peacing out."
But it was for Nin.
It was for Nin.
Nin made amazing food. She had an amazing fucking place to eat.
Nin's
When you-
like a
when you-
cafe type thing.
You pay your fucking $6 for your breakfast. It was like a full fucking plate of like huge Texas toast and eggs and
Should have bought a
baked
$20
hash
meal.
and bacon and
Yeah.
ham and
Yeah. And she was like the nicest old lady ever.
yeah. I worked with her for a while actually.
She hated him.
He hated me.
I don't know.
She hated me.
I'm just making up stories.
We gotta make up some content, goddammit.
Yeah.
What? Who that there? Who there? Who there? I remember going on to Fifi's and running NES games.
I don't. Alright, good talk.
You really don't?
Very little.
We went down and ran like NES games all the time.
I remember. Oh yeah, Fifi's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Is
that.
that enough for? We went down and get like warheads and shit and like fucking.
They still have penny candies.
They still do?
They did.
Back then they did.
They didn't like the bowl on the counter. I still remember that. I don't know how.
Yeah, man, that's fucking good
I
shit.
still remember Purvis's card
Oh,
shop.
the card shop, yeah, man.
On Purvis. It was
Yeah, we bought a lot of cards from it. We used to collect cards up the fucking walls.
you know, I took advantage of it. I was like, this is the best card ever. Pay 20
It's
bucks.
worth $50. It was worth like 12 cents.
Like, look, you can look it right up in the Beckett. You get someone out from like 10 years ago. Like,
the fucking Beckett's, man.
Beckett's.
I love Beckett's. We used to use those all the time.
Yeah,
It was cards were huge and then it crashed and they died off quite a bit.
they're worth nothing.
Some were worth a lot, but the market's really died off quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
What was your favorite Donkey Kong country?
I don't know. They're all really good.
I know.
Couldn't choose one.
It's really hard because the new ones that just came out are both really good too.
I think maybe 2.
Yeah?
Maybe 2 is the one I remember the most. You didn't say that. I don't remember. It was such a long time ago.
I just bought part 1 and playing it. I love it.
It's really hard.
It is hard.
It's a hard game.
I usually go through one whole level in one sitting and then I take a break for the day.
And then
Because
stop
you get
playing.
frustrated, you want to punch shit in the wall.
Yeah.
Punch shit in the wall. Apparently I got shit in the wall.
It's got shit in the
Treasure.
wall.
I have treasure in the wall.
You shit in there. That's your shit in the wall.
I don't know.
Tiger Woods, yo.
I think Tiger Woods, yo. We got nothing.
That's it.
That's
That's all she wrote.
Alright, anyways.
That's about all we have.
That's about what we got today, yeah. Check out, we're gonna have some new videos up. We're gonna do some reviews and some top, like, 22 songs of random shit.
Yeah, check that out and do that and do things.
Follow us on YouTube.
And that's it
Go there.
on YouTube.com.
Do it. We have an RSS feed. We have iTunes.
We got things.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys.
Go there.
Thanks for watching,
Thank you.
listening, out in the universe of internets.
Yes.
It's a series of tubes. Why are you saluting? I can't see you.
I don't
salute.
know. Series of YouTubes.
It's a series of YouTubes. Son of a bitch.
What the book?
What the fucking book? Alright. I just
Yeah.
said fucking book. The hell's this fucking sense saying it?
I don't know.
Alright.
Alright, have a good day, guys. I'm saluting again. You can't see it.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Later.
Yep, later.